Welcome to a thrilling journey into the world of the audiobook. The Art of People Analysis. A deep dive into nonverbal communication, influence, and esoteric psychology. Join us on our channel Audiovision as we bring you unique content that transports you to new realms of understanding and communication. Are you ready to unravel the mystery of human behavior? Do you seek to comprehend the nonverbal cues that reveal a wealth of insights into people's thoughts and emotions? This audiobook will take you on a profound exploration of the realms of nonverbal communication, the art of influence, and esoteric psychology. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and share this video with your friends to engage in knowledge sharing and experiences together. Join us on this exciting journey and get ready to discover the secrets of people analysis and deepen your understanding of the subconscious mind. Introduction. Delving into the intricate realm of human behavior unveils a tapestry of nonverbal cues, subtle influences, and hidden psychological dynamics that shape our interactions. Understanding the nuances of people analysis requires a multifaceted approach that transcends conventional wisdom and delves into the depths of obscure psychology. Nonverbal communication serves as a powerful tool in deciphering unspoken messages and decoding hidden intentions. From subtle facial expressions to unconscious body language, every gesture conveys a wealth of information about an individual's thoughts and emotions. Mastering the art of reading these nonverbal cues can provide invaluable insights into a person's true feelings and intentions, offering a window into their inner world. Influence, a subtle yet potent force, plays a pivotal role in human interactions. Whether through persuasive language, charismatic demeanor, or strategic manipulation, understanding the mechanisms of influence empowers individuals to navigate social dynamics with finesse. By unraveling the secrets of influence, one can harness the power of persuasion and negotiation to achieve desired outcomes and build meaningful connections. Beyond the realm of conventional psychology lies the realm of esoteric psychology, delving into the hidden recesses of the human psyche. Exploring concepts such as archetypes, subconscious drives, and collective unconscious unveils a deeper understanding of human behavior and motivations. By tapping into these esoteric principles, individuals can gain profound insights into their own psyche and the psyche of others, fostering empathy, connection, and personal growth. This comprehensive manual serves as a roadmap for navigating the intricate landscape of people analysis. By honing skills in nonverbal communication interpretation, mastering the art of influence, and delving into the realms of obscure psychology, individuals can unlock the secrets of human behavior and forge deeper connections with those around them. Embrace the journey of unraveling the mysteries of human interaction and embark on a transformative exploration of the human psyche. Chapter 1. Identifying a genuine smile from a fake one. Have you ever experienced such intense anger towards someone that you smiled at them? It can be quite unsettling when the individual realizes the depth of your fury. Similar to a hat, there exists a distinct smile for nearly every occasion. Whether one is excited, joyful, exhausted, angry, melancholic, content, wry, crooked, or offering a half smile, each smile conveys a precise emotion that becomes evident when placed in context. For instance, when your spouse returns home late after tucking in the children, holding his weary briefcase following a 4-day business trip, and slowly ambles across the room to sit beside you, his eyes may appear sad, yet he wears a crooked, weary smile. This expression communicates, "Don't worry, everything will be okay. I love you." Happy, contented, joyful. These are the emotions typically associated with a pleasant, comforting smile. Such smiles emit a warmth that resonates with those nearby. While these smiles can uplift individuals already in a positive mood, they may exacerbate irritation in those already feeling low. Sarcastic, wry, spiteful. Surprisingly, a smile can convey negative sentiments, serving as a subtle yet potent means to express sarcasm, wryness, or spite. Physically, this smile is minimal, almost imperceptible. However, its implications run deep, suggesting hidden knowledge or ill intentions. This smile is rarely standalone, often accompanied by a comprehensive facial expression and posture to emphasize its underlying message. Excited, ecstatic. This exuberant smile is challenging to witness as the individual is typically exuberantly moving about. Once they settle down, the radiant smile becomes apparent to all. It exudes brightness and happiness, nearly uncontrollable in its intensity, threatening to burst forth from the edges of the face. Crooked, solemn, melancholic. This strong yet somber smile reflects the burden of a loving guardian carrying the weight of the world to protect their loved ones from its crushing force. It is often accompanied by deeply sad yet resolute eyes. This smile is not exclusive to suburban patriarchs, it can be found in anyone fighting for a cause worth defending. Half smile, confident. Physically resembling the crooked smile, the half smile occurs in a different context. It is worn by individuals exuding complete confidence and self-assurance, albeit fleetingly. This smile may also denote a sense of serious amusement, appearing when receiving a compliment or finding something humorous momentarily engrossing. Cute, coy. While distinct, the physical aspects of cuteness and coyness are similar, aiming to convey specific traits about the individual smiling. A cute smile exudes innocence, while a coy smile hints at potential future events. The coy smile is among the most manipulative expressions in one's arsenal. By mastering the secrets of body language outlined in this book, individuals can significantly enhance their social and professional lives. Developing these skills empowers individuals to wield authority and control in any situation, providing a substantial advantage over others. It is time to embrace success, let your body speak for you, and transform your life for the better. Chapter 2. Decoding the top 3 body language smiles. Did you know that a smile can communicate a myriad of inner emotions? From broad, enchanting smiles to polite, fake smiles, each smile type conveys nuanced feelings. Recent research has identified 3 primary smile categories, each signifying distinct emotions. With practice, distinguishing between the heartfelt smile, gloomy smile, and counterfeit smile becomes feasible as they engage different facial muscles. Point 1. The heartfelt smile. This genuine and sincere smile emanates pure joy, happiness, and pleasure. Characterized by raised mouth corners and lifted cheeks that retract the skin around the eye socket, this smile reflects unadulterated emotions. The duration of a heartfelt smile typically ranges from 2/3 of a second to 4 seconds, rarely lasting longer. The simple smile, upper smile, and broad smile are subcategories of the heartfelt smile. The simple smile, with a closed mouth and upturned lips, signifies personal pleasure. The upper smile exposes the upper teeth and is commonly used for greetings with eye contact. The broad smile reveals both upper and lower teeth, often evolving into laughter with minimal eye contact. 2. The gloomy smile. This asymmetrical, lopsided, and wry smile conveys concession of failure, defeat, or unhappiness. Half the mouth appears to smile while the other half frowns simultaneously, symbolizing inner turmoil. 3. The counterfeit smile. More asymmetrical than a genuine smile, the counterfeit smile is intentionally performed to deceive others. Lasting longer than a heartfelt smile, it requires additional time to spread across the face. Commonly observed in inexperienced actors, dubious politicians, dishonest salespersons, and individuals whose roles demand constant smiling, the counterfeit smile aims to mislead and manipulate. Distinguishing a counterfeit smile from a genuine one primarily hinges on the eyes. A heartfelt smile prompts eye crinkles and narrowing, while a fake smile leaves the eyes unaffected. Observing smile lines at the corners of the eyes and a raised upper lip with a flat lower lip can help differentiate between the two. Most individuals can discern the discordant expressions of a genuine smile versus a fake one, as the latter can only mask negative emotions momentarily, creating discomfort and suspicion in observers. A true heartfelt smile, uncontrollable by conscious thought, is most evident through the eyes, making it the most reliable indicator of sincerity. Chapter 3. Unraveling the desires of others. Have you ever pondered what your new client seeks, whether they are in search of your product or service? Or perhaps you find yourself perplexed about understanding the desires of your spouse or boss. These questions and similar inquiries linger in our minds, causing bewilderment. While individuals are primarily focused on their needs or issues, they often view themselves as the central figure in their narrative. So, how can one precisely discern what others want? The key lies in exploring their interests through probing questions and identifying their passions. Observing the environment, such as a new client's office, can provide valuable insights into their preferences based on details like tidiness, color schemes, and decor. Here are 3 fundamental principles to bear in mind when interacting with people. Listen, listen, and listen. Encountered someone you immediately disliked. Such individuals may appear indifferent or aloof, treating others with a sense of superiority. In such instances, challenge yourself to engage them in conversation with genuine warmth. Express delight in meeting them, compliment their appearance, and redirect the dialogue back to them. Respond with phrases like, "I didn't know that," or "That's great," allowing them to share while demonstrating interest. By letting them speak and focusing on their narrative, you can establish a connection based on mutual appreciation, potentially forging lasting friendships. The smile myth. A captivating smile undeniably influences one's success in life. However, not all smiles hold equal power and impact. Distinguishing between genuine and fake smiles is crucial, as our innate ability to discern authenticity from artificiality remains ever vigilant. Have you encountered individuals offering insincere smiles, be it a salesperson, a social setting, or even family members? The ability to detect genuine smiles is an art rather than a science, as our subconscious perception of smiles can occasionally mislead us. Attempting to mandate smiles among subordinates is akin to teaching pigs to sing, an impossible task that breeds frustration. Genuine smiles cannot be coerced, they stem from authentic emotions rather than executive decree. Embracing the complexity of human behavior, understanding the nuances of smiles, and acknowledging individual differences are essential in fostering genuine connections and effective communication. Chapter 4. The significance of nourishing your smile. We all aspire to possess that flawless, radiant, and aligned smile adorning the faces of the affluent and renowned. Some individuals go to great lengths, undergoing multiple cosmetic dental procedures to achieve the perfect smile. Why are visually appealing smiles crucial? Beyond enhancing one's appearance, a bright, straight smile offers numerous additional benefits. Apart from boosting your aesthetic appeal, here are some advantages of a great smile. A healthy smile is a beautiful smile, and vice versa. Proper oral care is essential for maintaining an attractive and healthy smile, reducing the risk of dental issues like decay, gum disease, bad breath, missing teeth, and oral cancer. A beautiful smile enhances relationships, as individuals who smile frequently are often perceived as more approachable and likable, fostering positive interactions and social connections. A captivating smile can create job opportunities, as smiling individuals are often viewed as confident and charismatic, traits that resonate positively in professional settings. Smiling frequently contributes to happiness, peace, and contentment, reducing stress levels and promoting overall well-being. The act of smiling releases chemicals that elevate mood and enhance immune function. A radiant smile correlates with better overall health, as oral health is linked to systemic health. Maintaining a healthy mouth can mitigate risks of various health issues, emphasizing the importance of preventive dental care. In essence, a beautiful smile transcends mere aesthetics, offering a myriad of health benefits. Given its significance, diligent oral hygiene practices and regular dental visits are essential for preserving and enhancing your smile. If it has been more than 6 months since your last dental appointment, scheduling a visit with your dentist is recommended. With consistent dental care, achieving a bright, straight, and beautiful smile is within reach. Chapter 5. Unveiling the secrets of nonverbal communication. If you've delved into the realm of body language, you've likely encountered the notion that 90% of communication is nonverbal. This statistic, originating from Dr. Albert Mehrabian's 1971 study, highlights the significance of facial expressions, tone of voice, and gestures in conveying messages. While body language plays a pivotal role in communication, it is essential to recognize that verbal communication remains integral. The interplay between words and body language is where the true essence of communication lies, especially when discrepancies arise between spoken words and nonverbal cues. In scenarios like assessing pain in patients with advanced dementia, where verbal communication is limited, physical appearance becomes a crucial indicator. However, in most cases, relying solely on body language to gauge someone's emotions or intentions is insufficient. The fusion of words and body language is what truly reveals one's true sentiments and attitudes, emphasizing the importance of congruence between verbal and nonverbal cues. Despite the prominence of body language in communication, the absence of verbal elements renders nonverbal communication incomplete. It is the harmony between words and body language that unveils one's authenticity, particularly when verbal and nonverbal signals diverge. Mehrabian's concept of congruence, where words and actions align, underscores the essence of nonverbal communication, shedding light on the consistency or incongruity between verbal and nonverbal cues. But what if someone lacks expertise in deciphering body language? Before the proliferation of body language literature, individuals instinctively picked up on nonverbal cues without explicit awareness. When faced with discrepancies between words and actions, one's intuition often guides them, irrespective of formal knowledge in body language. Even if individuals haven't delved into body language studies, their nonverbal cues can inadvertently betray their true feelings. As you navigate daily interactions, the focus should not solely be on your actions, but on the alignment between your words and body language. While your body language may exude excitement when discussing engaging topics, any incongruence between your verbal and nonverbal cues can lead to misinterpretation. Honesty serves as a cornerstone in maintaining congruence, avoiding exaggerated displays of enthusiasm when fatigued or disinterested. By fostering alignment between words and actions, you can enhance the clarity and authenticity of your communication. Disrupting the congruence of your body language requires introspection and awareness of your emotional state. While mastering body language intricacies may seem daunting, a basic understanding can help you navigate social interactions effectively. By consciously monitoring your facial expressions, eye contact, touch, posture, and tone of voice, you can enhance the congruence between your verbal and nonverbal cues, fostering clearer and more authentic communication. In essence, while your body language may inadvertently betray you, disrupting the congruence between your words and actions can offer a strategic advantage in certain situations. By consciously adjusting your nonverbal cues to align with your verbal messages, you can enhance the clarity and authenticity of your communication, fostering deeper connections and effective interactions. Chapter 6. The Radiance of a Broad Smile. In a world teeming with reasons for despondency and discontent, there exists a singular entity capable of infusing hope, a wide, luminous smile. As articulated by Mother Teresa, each smile bestowed upon another is an act of love, a gift that bestows beauty upon the recipient. Even amidst adversity or unfavorable circumstances, a simple smile, whether from a stranger or a child, possesses the transformative power to brighten one's day. Children, in their unadulterated innocence, wield smiles that resonate deeply with observers, evoking immediate warmth and connection. The simplicity of a smile belies its profound impact, capable of turning an entire day around with its infectious positivity. Despite its potency, we often exhibit reluctance in showcasing our teeth, almost as if smiling demands undue effort. Today, let us enumerate some compelling reasons to embrace the act of smiling wholeheartedly. 1. Smiling demands less effort than frowning, both physically and mentally. While scientific debates may contest this notion, the inherent ease of smiling emanates from a state of contentment and joy, contrasting with the mental strain associated with frowning. 2. A smile enhances one's appearance, transcending physical attributes to radiate inner beauty. Studies reveal that individuals with smiling faces are more likely to exude positivity, influencing those around them positively. Whether in a business meeting or a personal encounter, a captivating smile serves as a potent tool for success. 3. The contagious nature of smiles fosters a deep connection with others. When you smile, you initiate a chain reaction, compelling others to reciprocate. This ripple effect of joy and positivity can permeate through various interactions, spreading happiness effortlessly. For a genuine smile creates a favorable first impression, essential in various settings such as interviews or initial meetings. By greeting others with a smile, you exude warmth and approachability, leaving a lasting impact and fostering a sense of affinity. 5. Smiling serves as a natural anti-aging remedy, minimizing the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. By engaging facial muscles through smiling, you promote a youthful and vibrant countenance, steering clear of the aging effects of frowning. With these compelling reasons in mind, the motivation to smile more frequently becomes apparent. In addition to these benefits, consider the intrinsic joy of being alive, the love surrounding you, the endless opportunities awaiting exploration, and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Embrace the responsibility to adorn your face with a radiant smile, a gesture that transcends barriers and spreads joy effortlessly. Chapter 7. The language of movement in athletics. Aristotle's assertion that man is a social animal and a linguistic animal underscores the significance of communication in human interactions. While verbal communication holds prominence, psychologists emphasize that a staggering 90% of communication is nonverbal. This revelation underscores the profound impact of body language in conveying messages and influencing those around us. In the realm of sports, athletes hone their skills in passing, shooting, and strategic maneuvers to excel in their respective disciplines. However, the realm of nonverbal communication in sports remains a critical yet often overlooked aspect of team dynamics. Harnessing the power of nonverbal cues can significantly impact team cohesion, game performance, and overall success. The utilization of nonverbal communication in sports transcends cultural, gender, and physical boundaries, serving as a universal language that unites athletes on and off the field. From celebratory gestures to expressions of disappointment, athletes convey a myriad of emotions through their body language, fostering a shared understanding among teammates and spectators alike. Negative body language within a team environment can disrupt cohesion and impede performance. In instances where a player consistently exudes negative body language, regardless of their skill level, it is imperative to address this issue to maintain a positive team atmosphere. Coaches, as influential figures, must exemplify positive body language to cultivate a supportive and harmonious team environment. Contrary to the myth that only players with overtly positive body language exude a winning attitude, athletes exhibit a diverse range of nonverbal expressions that reflect their personalities and motivations. From subtle gestures to overt movements, each player communicates their intentions and emotions uniquely, contributing to the team's collective energy and cohesion. To effect positive change in body language within a team, coaches and players must prioritize psychological understanding, physical practice, and mutual communication. By fostering awareness of nonverbal cues, analyzing individual body language, and promoting positive energy levels, teams can enhance their performance and strengthen their bond on and off the field. In conclusion, the language of movement in sports transcends verbal communication, serving as a powerful tool for fostering team cohesion and success. By recognizing the impact of body language and actively working to improve nonverbal communication, athletes and coaches can elevate their performance and create a supportive and harmonious team environment. Chapter 8. The transformative potential of a smile enhancement. The profound yet far-reaching influence of an aesthetically pleasing smile encompasses vibrant health, joy, and allure. Referred to as a smile enhancement, a term widely embraced in contemporary American society, this concept aims to amplify the beauty and functionality of teeth through a blend of cosmetic and restorative dental procedures, culminating in a gleaming, rejuvenated smile that exudes vitality and youthfulness. Within the realm of facial expressions, our eyes and smiles stand as the primary conduits of communication. When you smile, both features illuminate, radiating warmth and positivity that transcend verbal language. A captivating smile serves as a reflection of one's inner well-being and overall health, often perceived as a testament to self-care and vitality. The impacts of a new smile are manifold. Dopamine release. The act of smiling triggers the release of dopamine in the brain, inducing feelings of happiness and well-being. Even in moments of internal turmoil, a smile can evoke a sense of contentment through the chemical cascade of dopamine. Confidence boost. A genuine smile effortlessly draws others towards you, requiring minimal effort compared to frowning. A radiant smile adds depth and beauty to your facial features, enhancing visibility and attractiveness. Infectious positivity. A captivating smile has the power to alter the reactions of those around you, eliciting reciprocal smiles and fostering a contagion of joy. Individuals undergoing smile transformations with new dentures often radiate a fresh and rejuvenated appearance, captivating onlookers with their newfound beauty. Emotional upliftment. An enchanting smile has the ability to shift one's state of mind, infusing positivity even in moments of sadness or solitude. Smile enhancements can revolutionize one's world, ushering in a realm of newfound optimism and self-assurance. The smile's intriguing impact. Numerous intriguing experiments have been conducted to explore the effects of cosmetic dental procedures on others' perceptions. Patients undergoing cosmetic surgery were perceived as more attractive post-surgery, exhibiting increased success in interpersonal relationships and projecting an air of affluence. Upon comparing before and after photos of patients, subtle yet discernible changes were evident. The transformative power of these procedures often lay in the enhanced confidence and radiance exuded by individuals post-surgery, underscoring the profound impact of a confident smile. Even minor adjustments yield significant results. A smile makeover need not be drastic to yield profound and enduring positivity in one's life. By examining before and after images of patients undergoing cosmetic dentistry, the remarkable transformation becomes palpable. While smile enhancements are not imperative for treating ailments, the mental and psychological benefits are undeniably substantial. Individuals undergoing cosmetic dentistry experience a notable shift in their mindset, embracing newfound positivity and self-assurance through their radiant smiles. Chapter 9. The potential of an authentic smile. Smiles convey delight, joy, amusement, and wit. Yet, beyond mere expressions, smiles embody warmth and friendliness. While some smiles merely touch the lips, a genuine smile extends to the eyes. When we smile, we become more appealing and stand out from those who refrain from smiling. It diminishes our stress levels and enhances our well-being. Others are naturally drawn to those who exude smiles. Smiling uplifts our spirits, bolsters our immune system, reduces blood pressure, triggers endorphin release, imparts a youthful appearance, and fosters a positive outlook. Smiling renders us more approachable and optimistic. Similar to laughter, smiles are infectious. A smile can mean the world to a lonely individual, someone struggling with low self-esteem or confidence, or a person battling sadness or depression. A smile holds immense power. It can uplift others' spirits and instill a sense of happiness and self-worth. You can share smiles with strangers on public transport, while shopping, during medical visits, or anywhere you go. To cultivate your own smiles, reflect on the things that bring you joy. Whether it's the antics of your children, the laughter of your grandchildren, a wink from your partner, indulging in ice cream, savoring sushi, dancing with a special someone, witnessing the sun shining, admiring a rainbow, observing crocuses blooming in early spring, a dog wagging its tail, or a job well done. The adage "fake it until you make it" can also apply to smiling. Even if you don't feel like smiling, do so anyway. The more we smile, the more genuine our desire to smile becomes. And as we smile more, our overall well-being improves, creating a ripple effect of positivity. Smiling also fosters positive thinking and is a precursor to laughter. Laughter is beneficial for the heart and, like a smile, serves as a pain and stress reliever. It benefits the lungs, boosts immunity, and even burns calories. Optimists tend to smile more frequently than pessimists, and optimism correlates with better health. According to a recent study, a smile provides the same level of pleasure as consuming 2,000 chocolate bars but is far healthier for the waistline. Moreover, when we smile, our voices sound warmer and more welcoming, making us more approachable. A smile is universally recognized, often transcending the need for words when shared in friendship. As you navigate your day, remember the profound impact of a simple smile. How to smile when you are feeling blue. Challenges are inevitable in life as they contribute to our growth and resilience. In times of adversity, the lessons learned serve as guiding lights for future trials. They are integral parts of our journey, shaping our character and fortitude. How can one muster a smile when engulfed by sadness? Is it feasible to smile amidst sorrow? You might question the authenticity of such smiles. Allow me to elucidate on the strategies to help you smile in moments of melancholy. Navigating through the spectrum of emotions, one can smile differently based on their mood and sentiments. Each smile carries a distinct essence. Let's delve into how to smile when you are happy or when humor strikes. Laughter differs from a smile as it involves sound, and it is believed to have superior health benefits due to its impact on blood circulation. Laughing actively engages the heart, releasing ample oxygen through enhanced blood circulation, fostering a sense of well-being. Further studies conducted by researchers unveil the interconnectedness between a genuine smile and positive health outcomes. Through various tests across diverse age groups, it was evident that smiles can communicate joy to the brain, alleviating stress and promoting a sense of happiness. Contemplating how to smile amidst feelings of desolation or anger may seem daunting. In such instances, it becomes challenging to exhibit a genuine smile as emotions run high. However, it is plausible to summon a smile even in moments of anger or distress. Healthcare professionals advise against taking life too seriously, urging individuals not to dwell on anxieties. By internalizing this mindset, one can effortlessly wear a smile even in moments of anger. It's essential to acknowledge that errors are part of the human experience, and sometimes, the remedy lies in our perception. By addressing the root cause of distress and taking proactive steps, one can navigate through challenging emotions with a smile. How does one smile when plagued by feelings of despondency? Here are some strategies to help you smile when sadness looms. 1. Reach out to a friend and articulate the reasons behind your sorrow. 2. Engage in watching humorous movies, particularly your favorite comedy films. 3. Indulge in physical activities like walking or exercises to release endorphins for emotional and physical well-being. 4. Channel your emotions through writing or drawing to dispel negative energy. 5. Reflect on past adversities and recall your resilience in overcoming challenges. 6. Embrace a relaxing bath to rejuvenate your spirits and clear your mind. 7. Practice deep breathing exercises outdoors to invigorate your senses and alleviate feelings of despair. 8. Listen to music and allow yourself to express emotions through tears before transitioning to uplifting tunes. 9. Prioritize self-care by taking a nap to recharge and restore your emotional equilibrium. These strategies serve as anchors to guide you through moments of sadness, enabling you to embrace a smile and cultivate a positive outlook. Remember, positivity is a choice, and by embracing these suggestions, you can navigate through challenging emotions with resilience and grace. Smile at every new encounter. Many individuals overlook one of the simplest yet most profound gifts humans can offer each other: a smile. For some, smiling is a natural grace, effortlessly extended to friends, acquaintances, and passers-by without a second thought. However, for others, smiling poses a challenge, evoking feelings of discomfort and uncertainty. Questions arise: when is it appropriate to smile? Will I be perceived as odd if I smile at someone? Does my smile appear genuine? If you resonate with these sentiments, it is imperative to explore the significance of smiling and why everyone should embrace this art. Your smile holds value. In contemporary society, physical appearance often garners excessive attention. Individuals are preoccupied with their external image and the perceptions of others, possibly due to their own tendency to judge based on appearances. However, a smile transcends superficial judgments, resonating on a deeper, intuitive level. While people may form stereotypes based on attire or behavior, smiles universally evoke positive sentiments. Receiving a smile is universally regarded as a positive gesture, evoking feelings of joy and connection. A smile for every occasion. A general rule of thumb is to smile regardless of uncertainties. Smiles are appropriate in nearly every situation, and if they are not, the context will make it evident. In extreme circumstances, such as a hostage situation, the absence of smiles is not due to individuals pondering the appropriateness of smiling. Unfortunately, in contemporary times, people are so fixated on discerning the right and wrong moments to smile that they often refrain from doing so, consumed by nervousness. Disregard these concerns and make it a habit to smile openly and genuinely whenever you make eye contact with someone. You will notice that more often than not, people reciprocate with a smile, fostering enjoyable interactions. The entire experience can evolve into a delightful game. Don't take it personally. If you offer a smile to a stranger and it is not reciprocated, do not take offense. The lack of a return smile may stem from surprise or self-consciousness, rather than a reflection of their opinion of you or your smile. Recall your initial reactions when others smiled at you before you mustered the courage to smile back. Smiling is one of the simplest yet most profound gestures humans can share. It is natural, effortless, with practice, and infinitely rewarding. Smiles have the power to break barriers between strangers, foster friendships among acquaintances, and brighten the lives of complete strangers more than you may realize. Dedicate time to practice your smile and freely share it with others to experience these rewards firsthand. Love being you. A smile costs nothing but yields abundant rewards. It enriches the recipients without depleting the giver. It transpires in an instant, yet its memory often endures indefinitely. How to win friends and influence people. Have you ever heard that it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile? Smiling can engage as few as 5 and as many as 16 muscles. Like any muscle, the more you exercise your smile, the stronger it becomes, and the more benefits you reap from smiling. Smiling offers numerous health benefits, including enhancing your sense of well-being and pleasure each day. It boosts your health by fortifying your immune system, lowering blood pressure, serving as a stress reliever, and enhancing your attractiveness to others. Studies have shown that smiling releases potent neurotransmitters like endorphins and serotonin, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. Endorphins are also released during laughter, exercise, intimacy, chocolate consumption, sun exposure, massages, and meditation, as well as activities like dancing, singing, and listening to music, essentially anything that brings a smile to your face. Serotonin plays a crucial role in regulating mood, sleep, sexuality, and appetite. The symbiotic relationship between serotonin and smiles is reciprocal. A positive mood, quality sleep, enjoyable intimacy, and nourishing food ensure a continuous cycle of smiles and serotonin release. The phrase "keep your chin up" holds real physiological benefits. Notice the natural smile that forms in your facial muscles when you stretch your neck backward and gaze upward. Numerous simple movements in yoga practice evoke this effect, explaining why participants often. Chapter 10. The significance of smiling in attracting women. Life is like a mirror, we get the best results when we smile at it. Among all the gestures you employ when approaching someone, your smile holds paramount importance. Happiness often serves as the catalyst for a smile, and when you approach a group with a smile, you exude relaxation, confidence, and a sense of fun. Moreover, most smiles are reciprocated by another smile, as whatever emotional projection you offer to a person is typically reflected back to you. Therefore, if you can initiate smiles and laughter within the group in the initial moments, you have successfully kick-started the interaction, making everyone feel good. The key to attracting women lies in adopting a giving rather than a taking attitude. A smile costs nothing but yields abundant rewards. It adds value to the group, enriches the recipients, and requires fewer muscles than frowning. A smile, though momentary, often serves as the deciding factor in whether the group accepts you or not. People frequent bars to unwind, have fun, and revel in enjoyment. Approaching a group without a smile is the most significant mistake beginners make when embarking on this aspect of their lives. You only have one chance to make a first impression, so leverage your smile. The more you elicit smiles from the group, the easier it becomes to build attraction with them. Smiles transcend language barriers, and you never know who might be captivated by your smile. By smiling, you also positively impact your own psychology. Many individuals believe that smiling signifies vulnerability and diminishes their power. While smiling does exhibit a degree of vulnerability, it enhances its effectiveness and potency. The world appears brighter when you smile. You begin to think more positively, fostering a state of well-being. If you struggle to smile or find yourself in a less than ideal mood, try laughing as it seamlessly transitions into a smile. Recalling a memory that made you laugh hysterically can fuel a genuine smile. Have you ever heard the phrase, "smile and the whole world smiles with you"? Not just any smile will suffice. You must learn to cultivate a genuine, infectious smile that endears people to you upon first meeting, fostering a welcoming atmosphere in every group you approach. Master the art of developing your smile. You don't need perfect teeth to achieve a fantastic smile, but they certainly enhance it. Maintain oral hygiene by regularly brushing your teeth and ensuring fresh breath as prerequisites for a winning smile. If your teeth are less than white, consider professional cleaning or polishing to enhance your smile. Utilize your eyes to smile. People are gradually realizing that the eyes may be more crucial to a warm, genuine smile than the mouth. To smile with your eyes, slightly raise your cheekbones and lower your eyebrows to give your eyes a twinkling effect. To excel at smiling with your eyes, practice smiling in front of a mirror, focusing solely on your eyes. Cover your mouth with your hand so you can only see your eyes. Practice smiling with your mouth only and your eyes only. Soon, you will become attuned to the muscles used to make your eyes smile and incorporate them every time you smile. The secret is to approach with a smile already on your lips and a twinkle in your eyes before making eye contact. It will feel natural when conveyed as an extension of who you are rather than something you do. If you open the group, establish eye contact, and then smile, you may come across as awkward and insincere. The individual will feel uncomfortable, and you will not exude confidence or fun, but rather someone who has put her on the spot. If you approach while already smiling or laughing, and you suddenly catch a person's eye, they will reciprocate your smile as smiles are contagious, much like yawning. Chapter 11. The Art of Smiling. Smile, the ethereal key that unlocks the chambers of every soul. Anthony J. D'Angelo. Smiles, embracing facial renovation. Life's teachings have profoundly revealed that a smile reigns supreme as the quintessential allure. It serves as a gracious welcome mat, exuding an aura of approachability. Individuals adorned with captivating smiles emanate a magnetic warmth that effortlessly captivates others. While some are naturally endowed with enchanting smiles, individuals of an analytical disposition, such as myself, must diligently cultivate this art. A telltale sign of belonging to my cohort is the reluctance upon perusing developed photographs. Amidst the array of images, a sense of dissatisfaction prevails until stumbling upon that one exceptional portrait. In that moment, a friendly countenance, a broad smile, and twinkling eyes converge to embody your true essence. Alas, the harsh reality dawns that all photographs, even the ones deemed unfavorable, authentically reflect your visage. Regrettably, those unfavorable snapshots, where your countenance appears less than optimal, often mirror your typical appearance, which might even be less inviting than captured in those images. If you resonate with my plight, you likely harbor doubts about your photogenic appeal and the refinement your smile necessitates. Mastery of your smile not only enhances your photographic allure but fundamentally renders you more appealing and approachable in daily interactions. Do you wear your joy on your face when reveling in moments of delight? The answer may surprise you. This principle transcends into everyday life. You might derive immense satisfaction from your vocation yet fail to manifest it outwardly. Longing to connect with someone, yet withholding any friendly cues. Even harboring profound affection for another, yet concealing it entirely. Your facial expression should mirror your innermost sentiments when seeking to forge connections with others. Smile exercises for emotional wellness. Enhancing your smiling prowess entails heightening your perceptiveness. Take note of individuals exuding warmth and hospitality. Is it solely their smile? Deliberately seek out exceptional smiles, particularly those that engage not just the mouth but also the eyes, involving the entire visage. Regard these individuals as your exemplars. Reflect upon your reflection in the looking glass. How do you appear in various settings, be it the restroom, a shopping excursion, or while passing by a reflective surface? Do you exude friendliness? Approachability? Do you genuinely resonate with the image you project? Indeed, a mirror serves as an invaluable tool for your smile regimen. Practice an array of smiles to capture that perfect camera-ready look. Focus on conveying your smile through your eyes. A useful tip: fashion a paper rectangle allowing you to solely observe your eyes in the mirror. Practice smiling solely with your eyes. Familiarize yourself with the sensation of your cheekbones lifting to illuminate your eyes. Upon witnessing the radiance of a splendid smile, internalize the accompanying sensation. Once you can effortlessly project your finest smile, sustain it. Turn away from the mirror. How does your face feel? Which muscles are engaged? Strive to cultivate muscle memory, enabling you to effortlessly recreate this smile at will. The smileful memento. Oftentimes, it is life's subtle nudges that steer us towards self-improvement endeavors. In my quest for a tangible reminder of the significance of smiles, I embarked on a quest for a smile lapel pin. Following a fruitless year-long search, I took the initiative to commission the design and production of smile pins. Now, upon encountering a stranger adorned with a resplendent smile, a rarity in itself, I extend the compliment: "You possess a delightful smile. Thank you for brightening my day. I would like you to have my golden smile pin." Subsequently, I might add, and someday, when you chance upon a stranger with an enchanting smile, you can pass on the pin to them. This modest reminder has instilled in me a propensity to seek out life's effulgent smiles and refrain from allowing them to pass unnoticed. One need not seek out a smile pin for this purpose. An alternative could involve selecting another object, perhaps a clown pin, to program your focus towards the power of smiles. Alternatively, consider an inconspicuous item like whimsical undergarments. In essence, you may discover that the sheer potency of heightened awareness can instigate positive life transformations. With dedicated practice, you can attune yourself to life's smiles and craft your own serene, naturally warm smile. Subsequently, upon receiving a roll of photographs, you will find yourself enamored with nearly every image. Such has been my gratifying journey. Armed with your award-winning smile, you will perpetually be prepared to bestow your radiant smile upon customers, strangers, or beloved individuals alike. Chapter 12. The Art of Nonverbal Communication. Body language stands as the most underappreciated facet of nonverbal interaction. The perplexing question arises: how can one value something they lack comprehension of or proficiency in? The primary culprits in this regard are males. While this assertion may provoke dissent, the rationale behind it is far from simplistic. Before delving into a flurry of emails to challenge this notion, ponder a fundamental query. Which gender harnesses body language most adept and comprehensively? The unequivocal answer is females. Given their heightened utilization of various forms of nonverbal communication, females possess a keener eye for deciphering body language nuances. Males predominantly rely on their eyes as the primary conduit for initiating nonverbal cues, often accompanied by subtle facial gestures. This inherent reliance on visual cues renders males more proficient in this domain. Conversely, females exhibit a multifaceted approach, employing a diverse array of body language forms. While males do incorporate nonverbal cues, it is less pervasive compared to their female counterparts. Women emerge as the virtuosos of body language, with their expressive repertoire tailored to individual personalities. Reserved and demure women typically employ subtler forms of body language, complicating a man's ability to discern its presence. Deciphering the signals emitted by such women poses an initial challenge. However, with familiarity and time, this initial ambiguity dissipates, paving the way for clearer nonverbal communication. Conversely, outgoing and vivacious women exhibit overt body language cues, exuding flirtatious vibes through nonverbal channels, which may escalate to gentle caresses. Touching briefly on the significance of a light touch, this tactile gesture triggers euphoric neurotransmitter release in a man's brain, eliciting sensations of happiness, comfort, acceptance, and allure simultaneously, inducing a state of euphoria. The key lies in maintaining a delicate balance, leaving the recipient yearning for more, thus advocating for moderation in such tactile interactions. In exploring the tools at a woman's disposal to convey body language, the analogy of assessing one's net worth through assets resonates. Women leverage their assets, notably through subtle skin exposure, to captivate male attention. However, moderation is paramount, as excessive skin exposure may be perceived as attention-seeking, while minimal exposure could be misconstrued as aloofness. Women employ sex appeal through various means, such as body contouring, where the curves of their physique convey emotions, serving as a testament to their feelings. This visual allure, akin to a sculptural masterpiece, often forms the initial basis of male judgment before transitioning to other assets like the breasts and posterior. Each woman possesses unique beauty, awaiting the discerning eye of the right beholder. Body position serves as another pivotal tool, with women accentuating their perceived best assets, be it the breasts, posterior, or legs, based on personal preference and male inclination. Attire choices often reflect these preferences, with low-cut tops accentuating the bust, form-fitting jeans highlighting the rear, and skirts showcasing the legs. Notably, in social settings like bars or lounges, cocktail waitresses strategically flaunt these assets to cater to their predominantly male clientele, a strategic move that significantly boosts their earnings. Contrastingly, men navigate a distinct realm, seldom flaunting skin except in beach settings, and relying predominantly on eye language for nonverbal communication. Confidence plays a pivotal role in initiating or reciprocating nonverbal cues, a trait often lacking in many men. The reluctance to engage in body language stems from a lack of confidence in interpreting and reciprocating such cues. Consequently, men may shy away from nonverbal interactions unless bolstered by external factors like alcohol. Women encountering men exhibiting poor nonverbal communication skills are encouraged to offer guidance, as teaching body language proves more feasible than instilling confidence. By assuming the role of a mentor, women can educate men on proper body language cues, aiding them in deciphering future interactions more adept. As the discourse progresses towards engagement with individuals of interest, whether based on physical allure or perceived personality traits, a step-by-step approach is advocated. Rather than prescribing generic dating advice, understanding individual nuances and behavioral patterns is paramount. By comprehending an individual's mindset and cues indicative of interest, one can navigate the intricate realm of nonverbal communication with finesse. Chapter 13. Decoding the language of the body. Your body language serves as a silent communicator, conveying volumes about you and significantly influencing how others perceive you. By observing the body language of others, valuable insights can be gleaned. Body language constitutes up to 55% of our communication, working in tandem with verbal cues to convey a myriad of messages contingent upon the context. Individuals exuding powerful body language through expansive, open movements often exude confidence, showcasing reduced stress levels, heightened dominance, a propensity for risk-taking, and an optimistic outlook. Dominant body language exudes a commanding presence, with studies revealing that even feigned high and low poses impact participants' confidence levels positively and negatively. The adage, "fake it till you make it," may seem trite, yet adopting this approach can facilitate a gradual transformation by initiating subtle changes in your body language. This adaptive process is accessible to all, fostering personal growth. Here are 3 pivotal scenarios where body language plays a crucial role at the job interviews, dating, and lie detection. Understanding these contexts and deciphering the underlying nonverbal cues can offer profound insights into the true dynamics at play are lying. Deception is a common facet of human interaction, with individuals often resorting to lies, albeit minor ones, within the first 10 minutes of conversing with a stranger. While occasional deception may be employed to avert conflict, honesty remains the optimal approach. Words can be deceptive, but the human body struggles to conceal lies. Mastering your own body language and interpreting that of others can be invaluable in effective communication. The basics of body language. The primary objective when interpreting body language is to ascertain an individual's comfort level within their current environment. By amalgamating verbal and nonverbal cues, one can discern the underlying sentiments being conveyed. Positive body language. Proximity or leaning towards you. Relaxed, uncrossed limbs. Prolonged eye contact. Genuine smiles. Negative body language. Moving or leaning away from you. Crossed arms or legs. Averting eye contact. Feet pointing away from you or towards an exit. Engaging in self-touch gestures like nose, eyes, or neck rubbing. A single cue may be misleading, underscoring the importance of observing multiple behavioral indicators and trusting your instincts while seeking verification if uncertain. Dating. On a first date, decoding your companion's body language can offer valuable insights into their comfort levels and areas of discomfort. Encouraging openness through your own welcoming demeanor can foster a more relaxed atmosphere. Mimicking positive behaviors can help ease tensions and enhance mutual comfort levels. Job interviews. Job interviews mirror first dates, albeit with a power dynamic favoring the interview. Displaying positive body language, such as a warm smile and a firm handshake, coupled with prior research on the company and interviews, can significantly enhance your interview experience. Maintaining eye contact, avoiding eye-blocking gestures, and exhibiting active listening can further bolster your confidence and rapport with the interview. Remember, natural comfort is your most potent tool, complemented by strategies to enhance your ease and confidence. Maintaining eye contact, leaning slightly forward, and demonstrating attentive listening can convey your interest and engagement. A reasonable interview will understand any nervousness, as excessive confidence may inadvertently signal a lack of seriousness. Chapter 14. Unraveling the depths of human nature. In the intricate tapestry of life, few pursuits are as paramount as comprehending those individuals who hold significance in our existence. While their numbers may be limited, their influence on our lives is profound. A profound understanding of their minds and thoughts not only enriches our own lives, but also enhances the well-being of those around us. The ability to grasp the essence of individuals is pivotal in achieving personal growth and fostering harmonious relationships. However, delving into the complexities of human nature is a formidable task, one that eludes conventional education systems. The conventional knowledge derived from disciplines like psychology, management, religion, and culture often falls short in capturing the essence of real-life individuals. The diversity among individuals renders the application of standardized theories challenging, as each person is a unique amalgamation of traits and experiences. Unlike the predictable behavior of atoms and molecules in the material realm, human beings exhibit a spectrum of individuality, making the task of understanding and interacting with them a nuanced endeavor. The enigma lies in deciphering individuals beyond mere statistical probabilities, especially when the stakes are high, such as in nurturing relationships or guiding personal growth. To truly grasp the essence of a person, one must embark on a holistic journey encompassing four distinct facets of their being: the physical self, the mental self, the intellectual self, and the spiritual self. Each facet offers a unique window into the individual's persona, shedding light on their instincts, education, profession, and spiritual inclinations. The physical self serves as a tangible representation of an individual's primal instincts and natural inclinations. Gender distinctions and physical attributes often mirror an individual's raw passions and sensual desires, offering insights into their innate personality traits. The nuances of body language further unveil the natural tendencies and temperament of an individual. Conversely, the mental self plays a pivotal role in shaping an individual's professional persona. Education, experiences, and professional endeavors mold the mind, influencing one's reasoning and logical faculties. Engaging in discussions and observing responses can provide valuable insights into an individual's cognitive processes and thought patterns. The intellectual self transcends the physical and mental realms, serving as the orchestrator of one's actions and decisions. While the body and mind are subject to constant flux, the intelligent self remains a steadfast force guiding one's choices and behaviors. Understanding the synthesis of diverse traits and actions can illuminate the essence of an individual's intelligence. Lastly, the spiritual self delves into the non-material aspects of human personality, encapsulating the essence of one's soul and spirit. This ethereal dimension connects individuals on a profound level, fostering empathy, compassion, and altruism. The spiritual self embodies the core of one's happiness and fulfillment, transcending material pursuits. By unraveling these four dimensions of human nature with intuition, intelligence, and empathy, one can aspire to grasp the essence of a person comprehensively. This holistic understanding paves the way for authentic connections, fostering mutual growth and harmony in relationships. Chapter 15. Unraveling the mysteries of brain function. Have you ever pondered the enigmatic workings of a newborn's mind? In the absence of language, how does their nascent brain process the stimuli of sight, sound, and touch? The journey of learning is a profound exploration of the brain's capacity to form myriad beliefs, some of which shape our lives positively, while others may lead to misconceptions that linger into adulthood. Consider this scenario: a newborn, just a few days old, cries and is met with tender care and affection from the mother, eliciting a smile. The infant internalizes a belief, "I am loved," a foundational belief that will likely influence their worldview throughout life. Conversely, another baby cries, and despite the mother's love, her distracted demeanor conveys stress, leading the infant to form a contrasting belief, "I am not loved," potentially shaping a more challenging outlook on life. These early experiences highlight the brain's innate tendency to draw conclusions based on limited information and life experiences, often leading to the formation of core beliefs that shape our perceptions and interactions with the world. The brain's interpretation of events, especially in infancy, can set the stage for lifelong beliefs and behaviors. The brain's complexity is a subject of fascination and ongoing research, with approximately 100 billion neurons orchestrating its functions. Various fields of study, including neurology, psychology, and psychological medicine, delve into the intricate workings of the brain, each offering unique insights into its mechanisms and behaviors. Dispelling common myths about the brain is a challenging task, given its intricate nature and the evolving understanding of its functions. However, scientific research has debunked several widespread misconceptions, shedding light on the brain's operations and psychological processes. By combining the latest research findings with spiritual insights, we can debunk prevalent myths about the brain that may limit our potential and hinder personal growth. Our brain possesses remarkable healing capabilities and the capacity for continual adaptation. Contrary to misconceptions, the living brain is a vibrant organ, not merely a dull gray mass, but a dynamic entity pulsating with vitality. Emerging generations of physicians and researchers are unraveling the mysteries of the brain, offering profound insights into its functioning and potential for transformation. One crucial myth to dispel is the notion that mental functioning deteriorates with age. Research in psychological aging reveals that while some cognitive functions may change with time, the brain remains adaptable and resilient, challenging conventional beliefs about mental decline in later years. By embracing the evolving understanding of the brain and its capabilities, we can unlock new possibilities for cognitive health and well-being across the lifespan. Chapter 16. Unraveling the Intricacies of Brain Learning. The process through which the brain acquires knowledge remains a realm ripe for exploration. Scientists acknowledge that learning hinges on the brain's ability to forge connections among its intricate network of neurons. This rudimentary explanation barely scratches the surface of the brain's multifaceted functioning as it endeavors to assimilate information from diverse stimuli. The brain's learning mechanism intertwines intricately with its capacity to form memories. It is through these neural connections that memories are crafted, facilitating the learning process. At the core of this process lie the neurons, the nerve cells that receive sensory input and transmit information to other nerve cells, orchestrating a symphony of communication within the brain. These neurons relay diverse information to various parts of the body, interacting with the environment through a complex web of connections known as synapses. The information received and transmitted by neurons through these synapses dictates the output information they generate, akin to a sophisticated wiring diagram enabling neurons to exchange information effectively. During fetal development, the number of synapses among neurons is minimal, rapidly expanding post-birth to about 2/3 of its adult size. The remaining synapses are formed as individuals encounter diverse stimuli throughout life, shaping the brain's learning process. Scientists posit that the initial surplus of synapses allows neurons to establish and refine appropriate connections while discarding superfluous ones, fostering more efficient neural networks. The brain's ability to learn new skills diverges from conventional educational approaches, sports training, and scientific understanding. While academia often emphasizes the conscious, cognitive aspects of learning, the brain's sensory regions play a pivotal role in processing vast amounts of information and transmitting only a fraction of it to the conscious mind. Sensory input, received through the body's senses, fuels the brain's learning process, with movement serving as the primary catalyst for information processing. Neuroscientists like Daniel Wolpert, Ph.D., assert that movement is fundamental to the brain's existence, shaping our cognitive functions and thought processes. Studies by neuroscientists such as Michael Merzenich, Ph.D., underscore the correlation between movement and cognitive function. As individuals learn new skills, the brain refines its neural pathways, optimizing movement precision and speed, thereby enhancing cognitive processing. The brain's intricate coordination of muscle usage during movements reflects its holistic approach to maintaining balance and efficiency in every action. In contrast to isolated muscle training, the brain prioritizes integrated movements that engage the entire body structure, ensuring optimal performance and minimizing limitations in skill execution. Achieving optimal function within movements leads individuals to enter a state of flow, where body and mind seamlessly merge, rendering activities effortless, timeless, and devoid of conscious interference. Chapter 17. Unraveling the Enigma of Memory Storage. The intricate nature of memory storage within the brain has long captivated researchers and sparked debates on its elusive mechanisms. A compelling case study from NBC Philadelphia in 2005 shed light on Christina Sandhaus, who underwent a hemispherectomy at a young age due to Rasmussen syndrome, yet remarkably excelled academically post-surgery. Similarly, the story of Buju, reported by Telegraph, UK, in 2002, showcased fluency in multiple languages following a similar procedure. These cases challenge conventional beliefs about memory localization in the brain. Historical experiments by Carl Lashley in the 1920s, attempting to pinpoint memory storage in specific brain regions, yielded unexpected results. Lesions in various cerebral cortex areas failed to erase memory traces in rats trained to navigate mazes, leading Lashley to conclude that memories are distributed throughout the brain rather than localized in a single region. This distributed memory model defies the notion of memory storage within neurons or neural networks, raising profound questions about the essence of memory. Recent research further complicates the understanding of memory inheritance and storage. Studies by Larry Fage at Tufts University School of Medicine suggest that cognitive benefits acquired by mother mice through mental training can be passed on to their offspring, challenging traditional views on memory acquisition solely through experience. This revelation hints at a mysterious mechanism for memory transmission that transcends conventional cognitive theories, the conventional belief that memory is stored in specific brain areas such as the hippocampus or amygdala is being re-evaluated. While damage to these regions can lead to memory deficits, it may not necessarily implicate these areas as exclusive memory repositories. The concept of memory pathways traversing through various brain regions suggests a more intricate network responsible for memory processing and retrieval, analogously, likening memory storage to possessions in a warehouse connected by a highway underscores the complexity of memory distribution within the brain. Disruption in a specific brain region does not equate to memory loss, challenging the traditional view of memory localization. The intricate interplay between brain function and memory storage transcends simplistic explanations, urging a re-evaluation of the fundamental principles governing memory retention. In essence, the enigma of memory storage within the brain continues to perplex researchers, prompting a re-examination of traditional cognitive theories. The intricate dance between brain function, memory acquisition, and inheritance unveils a profound mystery that transcends conventional understanding, inviting further exploration into the depths of cognitive neuroscience. Chapter 18. Efficacious Strategies for Reading Proficiency. Regular perusal is indispensable for individuals, fostering the development of knowledge, skills, and attitudes. Reading serves diverse purposes, with some seeking to enrich their knowledge, others enhancing language proficiency, and a segment indulging for sheer pleasure. Regardless of the intent, cultivating the habit aids everyone in enhancing their personality multifariously. Students and scholars often overlook assessing their reading proficiency. Typically, they fail to evaluate how effectively they can enhance their reading speed, a factor crucial for augmenting learning efficiency. Acquiring proficient reading skills systematically is imperative for every academic pursuit. The reading habit contributes significantly to personality development in various aspects. Selecting appropriate texts or materials to read stands as the initial step. Reading for academic purposes demands diligence. Students must concentrate on comprehending the material thoroughly. Conversely, reading for pleasure tends to be more relaxed, requiring less focus and can be done at an average speed of 100 to 200 words per minute. Prior knowledge of the subject plays a pivotal role in effective reading comprehension. Various reading strategies exist to enhance reading proficiency. To boost reading pace, one should practice skimming, scanning, or previewing as reading strategies. The method chosen should align with the reading material and purpose at hand. Skimming involves swiftly reading to grasp the main points without delving into every detail. This technique enables readers to understand the entire text without reading it word for word. Skimming can facilitate reading up to 1,000 words per minute by extracting key ideas from first and last paragraphs, topic sentences, titles, abstracts, chapter summaries, photo captions, etc. In skimming, the practice revolves around identifying what to read carefully, what to skim through, and where to commence reading. Skimming a text before a detailed read aids in better comprehension. Scanning entails rapid reading to locate specific information without going through the entire text. It allows individuals to examine up to 1,500 words per minute to evaluate the material's relevance swiftly. Scanning precedes skimming and assists in determining if a text contains the desired information. Once a resource is scanned, it can be skimmed for further details. Surface reading involves identifying the information words within a text. These words convey the material's essence, while others act as connectors. Focusing on information words can enhance reading speed and comprehension, emphasizing understanding the author's message. Extensive reading involves perusing longer texts, often for pleasure with an emphasis on overall meaning. Conversely, intensive reading entails scrutinizing a short text for detailed information. Phrase reading constitutes another reading process. The process of reading entails a series of eye fixations, known as fixations, where the eyes absorb words for comprehension. Slow readers typically take in 1 or 2 words per fixation. By practicing continuous reading without fixations, individuals can gather more words per fixation. Therefore, practicing reading sentences smoothly with eye movements from one to another can enhance reading speed. Marking important points in the text, such as underlining or highlighting keywords, and making notes in margins, can improve reading speed. Marking texts aids in concentration, identifying key points, and making the material easier to review if desired. Note-taking consistently bolsters reading comprehension. Jotting down essential points during reading or listening aids in deeper understanding and reflection on the text, facilitating easy recollection of the material read. Summarizing what one has learned is another method to enhance overall text comprehension. Language proficiency plays a pivotal role in improving reading skills. Conversely, reading enhances language proficiency. Mastering the basic 3,000 or more words, constituting approximately 80% of English texts, can facilitate reading, understanding, and learning any material on any subject in English effortlessly. Extensive reading, comprehension skills, reading fluency, and vocabulary building are integral components of knowledge advancement. Active readers with clear reading goals can become adept learners. They regularly assess whether the text and their reading practices align with their objectives. Proficient readers scan the text before reading, understanding the text structure and relevant sections. They can predict forthcoming content, choose what to read carefully, read quickly, reread, skip sections, etc. Proficient readers approach different texts differently, evaluating the text's quality and value, and responding intelligently to the text. Varied strategies to enhance reading comprehension. When children embark on their reading journey, they are taught letters, their associated sounds, known as phonemic awareness, and often whole words or sight words. Subsequently, sentence structure is introduced, gradually incorporating more complex sentences. During this progression, children grasp these lessons at various levels and master these skills at varying paces. The teaching process continues, and reading eventually becomes a means to an end. Students are expected to read and extract meaning, transitioning from learning to read to reading to learn. For many, this transition occurs effortlessly and organically. However, some students require more intentional training, while others need the comprehension process explicitly revealed to them. Many struggling students necessitate explicit instruction in this process, as some lack the ability to comprehend or any interest in reading, leading them to quickly fall behind their peers. To ensure success, understanding our students and their learning preferences is crucial. Identifying whether they are auditory, visual, tactile, or kinesthetic learners can be assessed through various free online assessments. This information can be as enlightening for the student as it is for the teacher, serving as a great beginning of the year activity. Once this information is uncovered, teachers can tailor their teaching to meet the needs of all students. Another vital piece of information is knowing their learning history. Understanding how they perceive themselves as readers and learners is essential. Each student brings a unique school history, and the experiences they have had begin to shape their view of themselves as learners. This can either contribute to increased self-confidence or confirm feelings of incompetence. Knowing this information allows us to provide students with challenging reading comprehension texts and activities and texts geared towards building confidence. Teachers often get overwhelmed with the pressure to bring struggling students up to speed, sometimes forgetting about the child. By assessing their school history, self-perception as learners, and learning styles, we can proceed with a systematic, informed, and student-centered approach. Once these assessments are completed, students are ready to be shown how to take the words on the page and extract meaning. This is where teaching the 6 reading comprehension strategies comes into play. Different techniques can be used to reach each student and present the strategies in a way that ensures each student experiences success. Presenting the 6 strategies must be done with care, preparation, and ample modeling. This approach will help all students gradually understand the extensive internal dialogue that occurs when all good readers read. Chapter 19. Enhancing reading comprehension through engaging exercises. There exist several activities to elevate comprehension while honing your speed and comprehension skills. Let's delve into 2 of them in the subsequent paragraphs. Speed and comprehension, enhancing your vocabulary. The initial activity to bolster your comprehension of a chosen subject involves enhancing your vocabulary related to that subject. Whenever you encounter an unfamiliar word, promptly look it up and commit it to memory using a humorous visual mnemonic. Online flashcards with words and definitions for almost any subject can be obtained for free, aiding in vocabulary enhancement, consequently improving comprehension. While the simplest method may be to peruse a dictionary, it lacks a certain focus. Speed and comprehension, altering your brainwaves. Your brain operates in states of physiological arousal known as brainwave states. Altering them is crucial for boosting speed and comprehension. Typically, when we are active, our minds are in beta state, focusing on the present and current thoughts. While this state is beneficial for many aspects of life, it is not conducive when trying to understand something you are reading. To significantly enhance your comprehension, you need to transition your brain to the alpha state. This can be achieved by sitting quietly, closing your eyes, and taking deep, slow breaths. Meditating and using a mantra such as Sum can help you reach an alpha state akin to many Eastern monks. Once you feel you have entered a light trance, commence your reading. Studies have shown that while in this state, you can triple your reading speed and comprehension. For those averse to meditation or struggling to enter alpha by feeling it, you can always utilize an EEG machine to monitor your brainwaves in real time to ascertain when you reach alpha. Another option to reach an alpha state is the transdermal electro-brain stimulator, which clips onto your ears and delivers a mild electrical signal that tricks your brain into an alpha state. Additionally, you can use stereo headphones and listen to sound MP3s or CDs with tracks called binaural beats that, when played through headphones, eventually trick your brain into entering and remaining in alpha. Witness your comprehension soar when you experiment with these concepts. Chapter 20. Insights and recommendations on enhancing memorization and memory retrieval. Have you ever encountered challenges recalling a phone number you searched for in a directory or online? Do you find yourself needing to jot down a number to ensure accurate dialing? Perhaps you believe your memory is subpar or that your mental sharpness is diminishing. I propose otherwise. Numerous factors significantly influence your short-term memory capabilities. Common elements impacting memory. A prevalent disruptor of short-term memory and long-term memory is chronic stress and/or inadequate sleep, often intertwined. A fresh and alert mind is essential for optimal memory function. A fatigued, stressed brain struggles to concentrate and process information. By reducing stress levels and ensuring ample rest, you will notice improvements not only in memory but overall cognitive function. Another reason individuals may experience poor short-term memory is due to a cluttered mind. Constant mental preoccupation can hinder memory retention. For instance, when you absent-mindedly place your keys while engrossed in other thoughts, your short-term memory of their location is poorly established. A poorly primed short-term memory diminishes the likelihood of forming a long-term memory of the key's placement, leading to the inconvenience of searching for them throughout the house. Developing coping habits is a common strategy to circumvent the lost keys dilemma. Undoubtedly, over the years, you have likely developed a habit of placing essential items such as keys, wallet or purse, and phone in specific locations. Even amidst busyness or preoccupation, you can autopilot these items to their designated spots, facilitating quick retrieval. An alternative or supplement to developing coping habits is to pay attention to object placement, mentally affirming where you positioned an object, such as saying, "I placed the keys on the coffee table," and visualizing their location as you move away. Aids in priming short-term memory for long-term storage. Focus and attention assist in enhancing short-term memory for efficient long-term retention, alongside emotional impact, a topic for another discussion. But how can you remember lengthy numbers in the short term? Focus, refrain from distractions, and recite the numbers aloud before verifying their accuracy. Utilize rhythm when vocalizing and recalling the numbers, breaking longer sequences into manageable chunks for easier processing. Why do these practices aid memory? Focus elevates the significance of an action or item in your brain. Priming memory. Repetition and active recall both contribute to memory priming, even in the short term. the brain efficiently processes repeated events for easy retrieval, a more effective approach than repeatedly learning a task. Rhythm serves as a mnemonic device for many individuals with exceptional memory abilities. Although the mechanics behind this technique are not extensively researched, it notably enhances number retention by emphasizing sound and cadence over meaning. Reciting numbers aloud engages auditory memory. Temporary auditory memory lingers longer than temporary visual memory, likely an evolutionary trait to aid in speech processing. Why is memory crucial? Isn't that what PDAs and copy-pasting are for? I'll provide a simple rationale. A robust short-term memory is essential even for basic tasks like understanding spoken sentences or articulating coherent responses. Proficiency in tests or assessments often hinges on information retention and recall. Despite its significance, strategies to improve memory are frequently overlooked in education. Memory can be deconstructed into fundamental components: imprint, retention, and recall. Imprint occurs when encountering new information for storage in memory banks. Retention determines if this information forms a memorable and lasting impression. Recall is the ability to retrieve retained information at will. Any of these phases can contribute to a memory lapse, feeling frustrated by forgetfulness, or seeking ways to enhance memory or alleviate frustration. Experiment with the following memory improvement tips. Set alarms on your devices to prompt task completion and time management. Engage in memory-stimulating activities like puzzles, games, and mental exercises. Create lists for daily tasks, groceries, bills, and essential numbers, placing them in visible locations for easy reference. Utilize electronic reminders to access your lists efficiently. Establish routines for repetitive actions to streamline memory recall. Practice recalling previously memorized information to exercise memory. Retention. Maintain a positive attitude and humor about memory lapses, acknowledging that some forgetfulness is normal. Additionally, consider the following memory-enhancing strategies. Pay attention to details to improve memory imprinting. Create associations between new information and existing knowledge for better retention. Ensure adequate rest and hydration for optimal brain function. Challenge negative beliefs that may hinder memory performance. Implement positive affirmations to boost memory confidence. Remember, memory is a trainable skill, especially in younger individuals. The suggestions provided are practical and can effectively strengthen memory over time. 1. Initially, grasp the information. This marks your primary encounter with the data presented to you. Stay attentive. Let your mind thoroughly digest the information. Open your mind and permit it to assimilate all the facts and figures it possibly can. 2. Endeavor to connect the information with something you are already familiar with. The ability to employ this association technique is highly beneficial. Strive to interconnect things that you can deeply relate to with the information you need to retain. It does not have to be things that are even relevant to each other. You are simply attempting to provide your brain with the ability to recall information when you think of that trigger. 3. Recite the information in your mind. Now, it is time to commence using your memory. After absorbing the information and relating each separate item to something, start trying to recall each of them in the correct order in your mind. Continue this process until you have all the information correctly in the right order. Point 4. Take a break for a few minutes and attempt to recall the information again. Then clear your mind for 3 or 4 minutes and try recalling it one more time. Even if you are able to do this accurately, continue this drill at least 3 more times. Give yourself another few minutes, and then try recalling again. If you can still recite the information after the 3rd time, you can be assured that the information is now stored in your brain's long-term memory. Point 5. Repeat these steps over until you can remember the information on your own. If you are unsuccessful at recalling all the information given to you after the few-minute break, go back and repeat step 1. Keep repeating each step until you can completely and accurately remember every single piece of information given to you. These are a few relatively quick and easy suggestions that will help you stimulate your mind and enhance your memory. It is okay if you don't succeed the first few times. Just use these tips regularly whenever you need help to memorize important information. Then, keep an eye on yourself. After a few attempts, you will see that you are now taking less time to remember the information given to you. You will be amazed at how quickly you can improve your memory's ability to recall information quickly and accurately. Let's explore some other tricks to improve your memory. Remembering is a significant skill in any individual that needs to be always honed and sharpened. With a good memory, you are always able to remember things like dates, names, currency figures, and many other finer details. However, a poor remembrance habit is normally embarrassing, especially in public, and can lead to situations like low self-esteem. Therefore, you always need to look for ways in which you can enhance your memory so that you can avoid such life-dreaded circumstances. On that note, in the following discussion, we are going to look at 15 tricks to improve your memory. 1. Eat right and be healthy. Our modern lifestyle has a few adverse effects on the power of our memories. From food habits to enormous stress and avoiding proper rest, all these play detrimental roles in improving memory. This is the reason it is of paramount importance to lead a healthy life with quality food habits. It's on record that eating foods and supplements that contain flavonoids such as berries, grapes, tea leaves, hops, cocoa beans, and vitamin D greatly boost the neurons in the brain in the sense that they are able to form fresh memories. Additionally, these foods normally associate with enzymes and proteins that are significant for the memory and, even more importantly, help in the formation of new neurons and the crucially sufficient flow of oxygen into the brain. The anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties of vitamin D help to maintain healthy brain functions. So, if you are keen to develop your memory, you must restrain yourself from junk foods and alcohol. Moreover, just like the body, the brain also needs sound rest to work at its utmost potential. As far as foods are concerned, you need to include fruits and green vegetables in your daily diet that supply the needed antioxidants to protect the brain cells from getting damaged. 2. Avoid sugar. Sweet dishes are common weaknesses for many, and if you are one of them, you may find it sad to know that intaking refined sugar more than the recommended limit can be harmful for your memory. Let's find out how sugar can affect the memory. There is a significant amount of data to indicate that a high intake of refined sugar into the body of a human being has a detrimental effect on the brain and memory health. Many people consume in a day about double the amount of sugar calories recommended by the medical experts. Refined sugar leads to difficulties in forming new memories, depression, and a reduction in the brain functions. Refined sugar minimizes the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which is a very crucial element when it comes to learning and creating new memories. Point 3. Drink caffeine. Caffeine has a positive effect on the memory relative to taking other substances. However, this must be done carefully to avoid habitual consumption. After consuming coffee, several cognitive tasks are carried out, and in the final analyses, drinking caffeine enhances the memory of a human being. Adding to that, green tea also has a very positive role to play when it comes to improving the memory. It contains polyphenols, a powerful antioxidant that prevents free radicals from damaging the brain cells. Moreover, regular consumption of green tea is the best guide to improve memory and mental alertness, and it can significantly slow the brain aging process. Point 4. Exercise your brain. Appropriate brain exercises can help keep your brain active through ages. Just like the muscles of the body, our brain, too, needs food and exercise of its own type. There are certain exercises that help in evolving the functionality of the brain and the power of memory. You can consider them as these are the best memory-improving tricks. Moreover, if you keep on practicing these exercises over a long period of time, it's going to bring some miraculous results for you. There are several ways in which you can exercise your brain to improve it. Some of these include reading as much as you can, increasing your vocabulary, learning new languages, writing something, problem solving, and turning off the television. With these activities you can exercise your brain and, more importantly, expand your memory, thus improving it. Point 5. Exercise daily. It is said that to achieve something you never had, you must do something you never did. In today's busy world, health is the most neglected aspect of our lives, whereas it should be the other way around. We must manage at least half an hour every day to devote to our health. daily exercise has multiple physical and mental benefits to offer, and undoubtedly, when it's about improving the memory power, one can receive splendid results through this process. Daily exercise can immensely enhance your brain and thinking skills. This is achieved through indirect and direct means. Through direct means, it acts on the body by stimulating physiological changes such as inflammation and reductions in insulin resistance, as well as encouraging production of growth factors. It directly works on your brain by improving your sleep and mood. Through this, it's crystal clear that consistent daily exercise is a great recipe for the improvement of your memory. Point 6. No multitasking. It sounds great to have a title of multitasking, but do you want to know what type of impact it has on your brain? While we are discussing about how to improve the brain's memory, you may get disappointed to know that multitasking is not helpful in improving your brain's memory. Many times, multitasking has been termed as a counterproductive and exhaustive process. An average and perfectly working mind prefers shifting from one task to another instead of multitasking. Therefore, the exhaustive nature of multitasking does not in any way improve the nature of your memory. Various studies have already suggested that it not just causes a lack of concentration, it might slow down the work process and cause errors. If you are trying to complete 3 to 4 tasks by a certain point of time, you better put attention on the individual tasks, because it will take much less time to complete than all the tasks being performed together. This is why it is one of the best tips to improving memory. Point 7. Sleep well. After a long day of work, our body needs sound sleep at night, and this is also important to stabilize the functionality of the brain. The brain performs thousands of activities throughout the day, and a good sleep of 6 to 8 hours stabilizes the brain and puts it into the best working condition the next morning. On the contrary, not having proper sleep in the night will make you drowsy for the entire day, and you will not be able to concentrate on anything. A good amount and quality of sleep activates brain changes, aiding in memory improvement. When you are asleep, brain tasks can be executed accurately and quickly, and with less anxiety and pressure. This is basically a recipe for boosting the capacity of your memory. A study conducted amongst children suggests that when kids take naps between learning lessons and testing them in real life, they are very likely to perform better. It helps the process of brain growth, called neuroplasticity, that controls the brain's capacity to control behavior of learning and memory. So, sleeping well is very much associated with the brain's memory improvement. Point 8. Reduce stress and laugh more. Stress and depression can actually take a toll on one's ability to remember things. However, by engaging yourself in laughter, you reduce the levels of your stress and improve the capabilities of your memory. In a nutshell, laughter brings down the cortisol stress hormone. Sometimes, we put so much stress on ourselves without even realizing the bad impact that it is having on our health and brain. It puts way more pressure on the heart, and when it comes. Chapter 21. Strategies to enhance information retention. The human mind possesses an almost boundless memory capacity. However, the challenge for most individuals lies in retrieving information when necessary. Insights from memory research and methodologies utilized by performers and other professionals tasked with memorization offer valuable clues to facilitate this process. Imagine the daunting task of memorizing numerous spoken lines for an upcoming presentation. Many would assume this involves sitting down with a printed script and dedicating weeks or months to committing each line to memory. Yet, this conventional approach is neither the most efficient nor how proficient actors tackle the task. In a recent study, trained actors were individually tasked with reciting their lines from a play in which they had participated previously but had not revisited in over a year. Surprisingly, most struggled to recall their lines. However, when these actors were assembled on stage and prompted to enact scenes from the play, incorporating spoken lines, body movements, and gestures, their recall was nearly flawless. This observation underscores a couple of key points. Firstly, memory heavily relies on action and movement. Research indicates that actors demonstrate better recall of lines when delivered while engaging in physical movement, such as walking across the stage, compared to lines spoken while stationary. Secondly, we retain information more effectively within a contextual framework rather than in isolation. Accomplished actors immerse themselves in their characters' thoughts and emotions in response to other characters' actions, making line recall a more natural and spontaneous process. Renowned actor Michael Caine aptly remarked, "You must be able to stand there not thinking of that line. You take it off the other actor's face." This memorization technique, involving physical, mental, and emotional activities, is termed active experiencing and has shown promise in staving off cognitive decline in old age. Older adults participating in a 4-week acting course exhibited significantly enhanced word recall and problem-solving abilities compared to peers who did not engage in such activities. These improvements endured for months post-intervention and were accompanied by a notable enhancement in the senior's perceived quality of life. What implications does this hold for you? If you aim or require memorization of information, 2 effective strategies to aid you in this endeavor involve associating the new information with something already familiar and incorporating a physical activity into the memorization process. For instance, when tasked with learning and utilizing a new software product at work, draw parallels with the software it replaced. Consider their similarities, differences, and how the major distinctions will impact your job. When introduced to a new individual, link that person's name and appearance with those of individuals you already know. If attempting to recall a specific detail from a meeting, mentally reconstruct the meeting. Recall the conference table's feel, the participants' faces, even the aroma of the coffee. Remember other discussions that took place around that time. By establishing associations, you can enhance memory retention by placing information within a contextual framework, and moreover, engaging in a physical activity can further aid memorization. Instead of solely reading about setting up the new software product, physically walk through the steps and mentally rehearse the sequence of keystrokes and mouse clicks. Mimic the actions of clicking a mouse and typing commands with your arms and fingers. Involving your entire body rather than just your mind can solidify the procedure in your memory. Chapter 22. Enhancing oratory skills through memory enhancement. Life rushes past us swiftly, often resembling a blur amidst the constant influx of information from various sources such as the internet, television, mobile devices, and electronic billboards. Our minds are conditioned to absorb and discard information at a staggering pace. To excel in speaking naturally in front of an audience and to be captivating to listeners, one must grasp the art of remembering what to say and how to articulate it. Reading extensively and retaining what you read are essential components of this process. Therefore, at the outset of this discourse, it is imperative to delve into strategies for improving memory. Here are some suggestions to kickstart your journey, focusing on remembering what you read, but it is crucial to identify what methods work best for you. Preview before you read. Prior to delving into material you wish to remember, take a few moments to scan the content. Take note of any subheadings, sidebars, images, or supplementary information. Try to grasp the writer's main point or argument beforehand. By doing so, when you commence reading, you will have a sense of what to anticipate, allowing your brain to concentrate more on retaining the information rather than interpreting it. Read with a pencil in hand, underline key points you aim to remember, especially significant connecting details that transition the argument from one main point to the next. The more you highlight this flow of thought, the easier it will be to recall it when needed. Exercise caution not to underline excessively, as it may defeat the purpose. Pause for reflection. As you read, intermittently pause at headings or chapter breaks to briefly reflect on what you have learned, how it relates to prior readings, and what you anticipate next. Allow your mind to establish natural connections between the current content and your existing knowledge on the subject. By taking these brief breaks to reflect and rejuvenate, you not only embed crucial points into your memory but also enhance your reading stamina and comprehension. Visualize what you read. When an author employs illustrations to convey a point, do not merely skim through them. Strive to visualize the scenario being described. Make your mental image vivid or humorous. By creating a memorable picture, you can easily recall it when needed. Review at a later time. If you allocate time to review what you have read or studied half an hour, or a day later, you will likely find that some information has stuck, while most of it has not. You are halfway there. Revisit the points you initially struggled to recall during your review. Then, review again. Each subsequent review should diminish the portions you initially forgot. Discuss it with someone else. If feasible, engage in a discussion about what you have read with another individual within a day or so. Conversing about a topic helps solidify it in your memory. While these strategies are tailored to remembering what you read, they are equally applicable to recalling what you want to say. While I do not advocate presenting in front of a group with a manuscript in hand, nor do I recommend drafting a skeletal outline of your speech and improvising each time you practice, the optimal approach to enhancing your public speaking skills is to draft your speech and rehearse it repeatedly. Subsequently, create an outline or note cards containing only the main points and pertinent connecting details to ensure clarity of thought. By employing the tips above, you can bolster your recollection of your original manuscript speech when your condensed outline or notes jog your memory. Chapter 23. Personality and Psychology in the Workplace. The workplace is commonly perceived as a space for task execution, earning a livelihood, and ideally, experiencing the satisfaction of a job well done. However, in reality, it serves as a setting where individuals spend a significant amount of time navigating complex and often counterproductive dynamics with their colleagues, supervisors, and subordinates. Understanding how your own and others' personalities and psychology influence interactions in the workplace can be the differentiating factor between a frustrating, unsatisfactory work experience and a successful, fulfilling one. While intelligence and hard work are essential components for a positive work life, possessing or developing emotional intelligence, EQ, is equally crucial. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, encompasses a blend of psychological functions distinct from those measured by IQ tests. While IQ focuses on comprehension, memory, and data analysis, EQ pertains to judgment, insight, intuition, impulse control, empathy, reasonableness, personal accountability, and integrity. Individuals with a high EQ exhibit self-awareness and demonstrate understanding and empathy towards others. They accept themselves while acknowledging their shortcomings, and they perceive the truth about their choices and behaviors without resorting to harsh self-criticism. Their self-knowledge serves the purpose of self-improvement and optimized work performance. Moreover, emotional intelligence involves recognizing that others' behaviors are driven by underlying, often unconscious motivations or inner conflicts. While such behavior may seem illogical at times, individuals with a high EQ comprehend its significance, enabling them to navigate relationships based on both overt and subtle needs and intentions of all parties involved. People develop emotional intelligence during their formative years, with loving and nurturing parents playing a pivotal role in its cultivation. Those who lacked a positive childhood environment often exhibit deficiencies in this type of intelligence to varying degrees, leading to interpersonal challenges in the workplace. Fortunately, emotional intelligence can be honed later in life through avenues such as counseling, coaching, and educational programs. In the workplace, 3 essential tasks must be mastered, with 2 of them being interpersonal rather than job-specific. This underscores the significance of possessing a high EQ for averting problems and achieving success in the professional realm. While executing the actual job tasks is crucial, dealing effectively with one's boss and colleagues holds equal importance. The next vital task involves managing relationships with superiors. Establishing an alliance with your boss, regardless of personal feelings, is essential to avoid unnecessary stress at work. Strategic communication and showcasing how your success aligns with their interests can garner their support. Setting clear boundaries with overly familiar or critical bosses from the outset is imperative, demonstrating expectations for respectful treatment. Individuals with a high EQ understand that most bosses seek reassurance that they made the right choice in hiring you and view you as an asset rather than a liability. Balancing competence with reasonable expectations and dedication without sacrificing personal well-being is key. Addressing mistakes in a manner that conveys isolated incidents rather than general incompetence is crucial for maintaining credibility. Bringing interpersonal conflicts to your boss's attention may backfire if perceived as complaining or causing additional workload. Tattling on colleagues for unethical behavior also poses risks, as it may reflect poorly on you. Understanding your reactions to others' misconduct and exploring lessons in safeguarding ideas are essential aspects of emotional intelligence. Individuals prone to self-blame when making errors may benefit from reassurance rather than self-criticism. Quick self-disclosure of faults to the boss may indicate low self-esteem, necessitating personal growth outside the workplace. Workplace conflicts can present opportunities to acquire new interpersonal skills or perpetuate counterproductive family dynamics. Individuals with a high EQ recognize that no job warrants tolerating disrespect. Addressing chronic lateness or unoccupied desk time can enhance workplace relationships and morale. Seeking greater challenges, taking on independent projects, or maintaining a busy appearance can address productivity discrepancies, albeit with potential consequences. People bring emotional baggage to the workplace, manifesting as shirking responsibilities or excessive conscientiousness. Recognizing that the workplace is not a venue for emotional healing and that sacrificing oneself for the job leads to burnout is crucial. Dealing with colleagues who exhibit problematic behaviors requires strategic approaches or, in extreme cases, seeking alternative employment. Taking responsibility for oneself at work can significantly improve the work environment. Individuals experiencing recurrent mistreatment by co-workers may benefit from self-reflection to identify potential triggers. Recognizing that personal empowerment enables one to navigate dysfunctional work environments and seek better opportunities is key. Assuming responsibility for how you handle work situations, despite lacking control, empowers you to make informed choices. Personal empowerment allows you to address workplace challenges effectively and seek alternative paths when necessary. Understanding that no job warrants enduring disrespect and recognizing personal emotional issues that may influence workplace dynamics are essential for fostering a positive work environment. Chapter 24. The Psychological Dimensions of Masochism. Exploring the realm of S&M has provided me with invaluable insights. Masochism, viewed through the lens of the individual self, presents a perplexing paradox that challenges rational understanding of human personality. While individuals typically seek happiness, pain avoidance, control, and esteem enhancement, masochism defies these principles. Masochists actively pursue pain, relinquish control, and seek out humiliation. Contrary to conventional self-preservation instincts, men often express frustration at their inability to engage their partners in desired sexual activities due to perceived perversion. There exists a significant population experiencing shame and isolation regarding masochistic submissive desires, prompting a deeper exploration into the clinical literature to comprehend the underlying motivations behind such behaviors. Historically, masochism has been pathologized, associated with mental illness and deviant behavior. However, contemporary clinical realities challenge these outdated perspectives. Successful individuals across various domains exhibit masochistic tendencies, suggesting a disconnect between clinical views and real-world manifestations of masochism. The traditional psychoanalytic view of masochism as a manifestation of guilt and punishment-seeking behavior is being re-evaluated. Masochistic desires are now being reinterpreted as a form of surrender, self-exploration, and fantasy play rather than pathological deviance. The longing for surrender, acceptance, and recognition within a safe environment drives individuals towards masochistic experiences as a means of self-discovery and liberation from societal constraints. Masochistic behaviors serve as a platform for fantasy production, allowing individuals to explore a spectrum of emotions and desires in a controlled setting. The elaborate rituals, costumes, and scenarios associated with masochism cater to the human need for fantasy play, offering an escape from mundane realities and a space for emotional expression. Masochism, far from seeking balance, fosters a sense of surrender, receptivity, and sensitivity. It provides an avenue for individuals to relinquish ego-centered constraints and embrace vulnerability and abandonment. In a culture that often prioritizes strength and competition, masochistic experiences offer a reprieve from the burdens of ego and a pathway to a fuller exploration of psychic life. In conclusion, masochism challenges traditional notions of mental health and deviance, inviting a re-evaluation of its role as a lifestyle choice rather than a pathological condition. By delving into the complexities of surrender, fantasy, and self-discovery inherent in masochistic experiences, we can broaden our understanding of human desires and behaviors beyond conventional norms. Chapter 25. Strategies for building relationships with your new neighbors. Embarking on a new chapter in your life fills you with anticipation as you settle into your new home. Amidst the excitement of decorating and organizing, it's essential not to overlook the community awaiting your introduction. As a newcomer, taking the initiative to reach out, introduce yourself, and extend a hand of friendship to your neighbors is a thoughtful gesture. If you're unsure where to begin, consider the following unconventional approaches. 1. Extend an invitation, host a housewarming gathering, and include your new neighbors alongside friends and family. Sharing this special occasion with them fosters a sense of community and inclusion from the start point. 2. Share a meal, fire up the grill in your front yard, and prepare a barbecue feast. Offering a simple skewer of barbecue to neighbors passing by symbolizes a fresh start and the beginning of potential friendships. 3. Extend a hand. When strolling through the neighborhood, offer a friendly handshake to residents outside their homes. Introduce yourself and your family, signaling your openness to building connections within the community. 4. Engage in community events, embrace invitations to local events, and participate actively. Attending community gatherings provides an excellent opportunity to meet and connect with a diverse range of neighbors. 5. Join community organizations, become involved in community groups or clubs to engage in regular activities that facilitate social interactions. Membership in such organizations can expedite the process of forming meaningful relationships. 6. Offer assistance, extend a helping hand to neighbors in need, demonstrating your willingness to support and contribute to the well-being of the community. Whether it's lending a hand in gardening or aiding in emergencies, your assistance can strengthen neighborly bonds. 7. Take a stroll, incorporate daily walks into your routine, exploring the neighborhood with your family. Consistent visibility and friendly interactions can pave the way for casual conversations and budding friendships. By incorporating these unconventional yet effective strategies, you'll find that establishing connections and fostering friendships with your new neighbors is a rewarding and enjoyable endeavor. Embrace the opportunity to weave a tapestry of relationships within your community, creating a vibrant and welcoming environment for all. Chapter 26. Pertinent pedagogy for a cognitive-based economy. Education stands as a fundamental prerogative for individual enrichment and advancement. This assertion finds resonance in the fourth aspiration of the Sustainable Development Goals outlined in the 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda. Goal 4 strives to ensure comprehensive and equitable quality education while fostering continuous learning opportunities for all. The contemporary landscape is swiftly evolving across social, economic, political, and digital dimensions. These transformations necessitate individuals to adapt and assimilate by acquiring pertinent new knowledge, skills, attitudes, and competencies across diverse settings to remain pertinent and boundless. Opportunities for lifelong learning facilitate the acquisition of such relevant new knowledge, skills, attitudes, and competencies, enabling individuals to confront life's challenges, stay relevant, and sustain their lives, communities, and societies in this digital era. According to Toffler, 1970, the illiterates of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. Lifelong learning encapsulates the essence of learning, unlearning, and relearning through the acquisition and updating of various abilities, interests, knowledge, and qualifications from early childhood to post-retirement phases. Learning denotes the acquisition of knowledge or skills through study, experience, or instruction. Unlearning involves discarding and replacing obsolete knowledge. Relearning entails revisiting previously learned material that has been forgotten. Lifelong learning activities foster the development of knowledge and competencies that facilitate adaptations to knowledge-based societies while simultaneously valuing all forms of learning. Lifelong learning, LL, thus emerges as an indispensable guiding principle of educational development. The commonly understood definition of lifelong learning is all learning undertaken throughout life that is ongoing, voluntary, and self-motivated in the pursuit of knowledge, skills, attitudes, and competencies for either personal or professional reasons. What constitutes lifelong learning? The provision of learning through formal, informal, and non-formal learning opportunities throughout individuals' lives aims to foster continuous development and enhancement of knowledge and skills necessary for employment, community service, and personal fulfillment. As deduced from this definition, lifelong learning is all-encompassing and integral to the vision of a knowledge-based economy and/or society. Lifelong learning can enrich our understanding of the world around us, provide us with more and better opportunities, and enhance our quality of life. Types and categories of lifelong learning learners. Skill-seeking learners striving to acquire new or enhanced skills to better themselves and address the challenges they face or may encounter in the future in their lives. Problem-centered learners solely interested in learning specific skills required to tackle a particular problem they have encountered or might encounter in their specific life situations. Task-centered learners focusing solely on tasks directed towards achieving specific goals or solving a particular problem. Life-centered learners with extensive experience backgrounds facing a myriad of issues in their everyday lives, aiming to concentrate on real-world life challenges, situations, and solving practical problems. They also seek to apply newly acquired knowledge and/or skills to everyday and real-world situations. Solution-driven learners keen on addressing problems in real-life situations, especially those prevalent in their immediate communities and environments, or dealing with tasks aimed at achieving specific goals or solutions. Value-driven learners requiring guidance on why they should engage in learning endeavors and what benefits are there for them. These learners need motivation from others to explain why they should learn. Externally motivated learners driven by factors such as better jobs, improved salaries, and increased promotional opportunities. Internally motivated learners possessing strong internal motivation to learn, such as developing their self-esteem, confidence, recognition, career satisfaction, gaining skills to manage their time better, or enhancing the overall quality of life for their families or communities, or both. Active learners willing to participate in the learning process. Whether internally or externally motivated or not motivated at all. Hands-on learners preferring learning by doing rather than by listening and interested in being provided with opportunities to apply their newly gained skills immediately. Self-directed learners perceiving themselves to be independent and responsible for their own learning, planning, and directing their learning activities, according to Fisher, King, and Tague, 2001. A self-directed learner takes control and accepts the freedom to learn what they view as important for them. Expert experience-based learners actively working in a specific field and seeking to acquire knowledge, skills in that specific field to enhance their practice. These learners bring real-life experiences to the learning situations, thereby influencing the learning process and making it relevant. Independent learners who are more self-reliant and learn by utilizing previously gained knowledge, skills, and work experience to accomplish tasks for themselves. These learners rely on their own personal experiences, strengths, and knowledge to seek answers to problems and solve such issues. Why is lifelong learning essential? Enhancing job prospects. Initiating a business. Acquiring knowledge or extending existing knowledge. Networking with new people. Developing self-confidence. Engaging in social networking. Enhancing personal skills. Individual capacity for lifelong learning. Ability to set personal objectives realistically. Effectiveness in applying existing knowledge. Efficiency in evaluating one's learning. Skills to locate required information. Effectiveness in using different learning strategies and learning in various settings. Skills to utilize learning aids and resources, such as libraries, media, and/or the Internet. Ability to use and interpret materials from different subject areas. The benefits of lifelong learning to society. Lifelong learning offers both private and public benefits, as highlighted in critical statements regarding the significance of lifelong learning. The benefits of lifelong learning to society, businesses, and individuals include, among others, the economic benefits of lifelong learning, both for employment purposes and higher earnings, are considered paramount. Individuals without jobs engage in lifelong learning to acquire employable skills and sustain themselves. Those employed engage in lifelong learning to upgrade their skills for potential promotions and increased earnings. Enhanced employability, meaning lifelong learning adds value to a person's ability to secure productive employment and make a greater economic contribution to their organization and society at large. Lifelong learning enables more people to gain skills and competencies required for the job market, reduced expenditure on unemployment and other social benefits, and early retirement in countries that offer such benefits. If more people possess skills and are productive, the government can allocate limited resources to developing infrastructure and creating jobs rather than spending on individuals unable to find work or unwilling to work. Infrastructure development translates to improved educational and healthcare facilities, as well as roads and other transport infrastructure to promote economic development. More jobs mean more people contributing to government income through taxes and supporting the overall development of the country. Decreased criminal activities in societies with high unemployment rates, e.g., Namibia, where many criminal activities stem from citizens with idle time engaging in mischievous and unproductive behaviors. Lifelong learning opportunities enable people to acquire useful skills and competencies, making them more employable and providing ample opportunities for engaging in productive and worthwhile endeavors. Criminal activities are on the rise in societies with high unemployment, high illiteracy, and/or less educated populations, as well as where poverty levels are high. Increased high social returns in terms of civic participation and community involvement in activities aimed at enhancing the standards of living for all individuals in society. Lifelong learning empowers citizens to engage in community development activities, thereby improving their health and well-being, generating and nurturing creative ideas for business and innovation development. Lifelong learning also increases high social returns in terms of civic participation and community involvement, such as volunteering for good causes in their communities and societies, enabling the government to save through increased civil society engagement. Career development in the era of lifelong learning. Lifelong learning is increasingly associated with enhancing work activities by improving workers' attitudes towards work and their productive capacities. Workplace learning, whether formal, non-formal, or informal, is geared towards the career development of employees. Lifelong learning helps individuals realize their potential and acquire the knowledge, skills, attitudes, and competencies required for the job market. Constant learning at the workplace is essential. For the lifelong learning system to function effectively in the workplace, where learning is primarily informal, there must be a self-regulating system enabling employees to access relevant information about the labor market and economic development. It has been demonstrated globally that educated individuals are more likely to secure decent employment than those without education. This implies that lifelong learning is currently utilized for career development and progress in the labor market as much as it is used for leisure and community development purposes. Career development is a crucial aspect for the labor market, as all employees aspire for higher salaries, promotions, and other incentives associated with their jobs or employment contracts. Errett, 2007, discovered that most workplace learning among mid-career professionals is largely conducted informally through consultation and collaboration. The joy of learning and the opportunity to apply newly acquired skills to the workplace are the best sources of motivation for learning in one's life. Approaches to learning in the workplace. Oratory, 2004, has identified 5 approaches for the acquisition of knowledge, skills, attitudes, and competencies for lifelong learning in the workplace. Group learning, participation in group activities such as teamwork towards a common goal or outcome, or group setups to work on special projects or for a specific purpose. These scenarios compel group members to learn collectively to accomplish their tasks. On-the-job training through social learning activities allows employees to observe others and learn as they adopt new practices, new perspectives while working alongside each other on routine tasks or specific projects. On-the-job training through understudy deputizing enables employees to learn from those with more expertise than them, but working in the same organization, institution. Conclusion. Understanding body language in conjunction with verbal cues can be advantageous in communicating and comprehending others. While it can be intriguing, it's important to note that one is not a psychic and cannot read minds or interpret someone's thoughts or feelings. These techniques can serve as clues to help understand others and communicate more effectively. Success in the workplace is not solely about being competent. Those who ascend through the ranks are either adept manipulators who know how to garner support for their advancement or excellent negotiators who can navigate the intricacies of workplace dynamics with finesse. I believe that therapists need to revolutionize their approach to conducting psychotherapy with masochistic patients. My colleagues lament that masochists are challenging to cure. Perhaps this difficulty stems from the flawed paradigm under which these therapists operate. Recognizing value and meaning in the desire to endure humiliation runs counter to prevailing attitudes in psychology. Modern theory and practice have predominantly focused on ego psychology, emphasizing the development of strong, coping, rational problem-solving egos. While ego values are certainly commendable, there is a cost to gaining strength, coping, being rational, and problem-solving. This may explain the dissatisfaction many individuals feel after years of psychotherapy. Strengthening the ego is only one aspect of the story, it neglects other crucial facets of the human psyche. Modern psychology has largely concentrated on fostering independence, strength, achievement, decisive action, coping, and planning. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to support us by subscribing, liking, and sharing the video with friends and family. Leave a comment and tell us what you think of the content we provide.